fire. We'll start to react. Chat, if you guys are new to the agency, don't be afraid. I want you to say I in the chat right now. If you're new to the agency, alright. I'm gonna put y'all niggas on game. Everybody who's been here, you know what time it is. We have an all-time react, okay? This content creator, I don't know what it is. Nobody knows him. Everybody asks, niggas don't know him. But he be dropping the bangers, gang. Like every react of his is a certified hitter, and I realized the nigga posted 9 days ago. I didn't even see it. So yo, I'm about to put y'all on a serious, like when I tell you bangers, this nigga posts like once every 2 months. But when he posts, nigga said it's Kai's father. Ruhi said it. Look. The coldest village on earth. I got facial paralysis, couldn't speak. Negative 71 Celsius, negative 96 Fahrenheit. Let's watch. Cosmic, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, bro. Appreciate you. No. Hold applause. Cosmic, thanks for the subs, but hold applause. Is that a... Am I gay? Does that make me gay? Yo, anonymous gifter, appreciate it.
A frozen wolf. If you don't move, you freeze.
That can't
Imagine
be real,
a
bro.
village where temperatures drop as low as minus 71.2 degrees Celsius. Here, spending just a few extra minutes outside can lead to frostbite, the loss of a limb, or even in...
He's cooked. I have been stuck in blizzards before. Never has this happened to my face, bro. He's cooked.
of life.
Is it frostbite?
Oh, yeah. After staying outside
Bro,
for
go
just
back
over
inside,
15
bro.
minutes, my nose turned white. Ice crystals began forming inside the cells, and the tissue started to die. If I had stayed out 5 minutes longer, my nose would have suffered permanent tissue damage.
When people breathed outdoors, it would sound like dry grass rustling behind them. That was the sound of warm breath turning into tiny ice crystals.
I'm in the coldest inhabited place on Earth, at the coldest time of the year.
Who lives here?
Just to stay alive, I'm wearing more than 20 layers of clothing, weighing nearly 14 kilos. Stepping outside from a warm 30 degrees Celsius home means facing a temperature drop of over 100 degrees. That's why I'm also wearing gloves, boots, pants, and a coat, all made from reindeer fur. And even that's not enough. And now I'm about to...
Nah! Bro put on 6 layers and still got paralysis. First of all, how the fuck does water even make it to the house? Would it not just fucking freeze?
to show you what life is like when simply going outside becomes a battle for survival.
20 layers?
Within seconds outside, ice crystals start forming on the eyelashes and the skin starts to sting. The village feels like it's been abandoned.
The cold burned my finger.
The cold...
Yo, I'm a Canadian. I'm Canadian, bro. I've seen shit. I have never seen this. I haven't even seen anything close to this, I'll be honest with you, bro. This is the first minute.
doesn't just affect people and wild animals. It stops everything from functioning. Phones
Running
don't
water
work
doesn't
properly
freeze?
And often shut down. Cars
If it
left
gets cold
outside
enough,
freeze
anything
in just a
freezes,
few
boy.
hours. Since the ground is always frozen, no fruits or vegetables can grow here. We boarded a plane in Moscow, flying east.
Go back.
The cold burned my finger.
The cold doesn't just affect people and wild animals. It stops everything from...
What the fuck? Did he just pick up a bunny?
And wild animal.
Bro, I thought that was snow! Okay. Animals have no fear up here in Russia, my nigga. I didn't know. On God, I didn't know. On God, I did not know. I swear to God, bro, I had no idea.
It stops everything from functioning. Phones don't work properly and often shut down. Cars left outside freeze in just a few hours. Since the ground is always frozen, no fruits or vegetables can grow here. We boarded a plane in Moscow, flying east for 7 hours to Yakutsk. From there, we covered an 18-hour, 900-kilometer road trip. It's 2 a.m., and we finally arrived at the coldest village in the world. The thermometer reads minus 60.5 degrees Celsius. When we stepped out of the car, it felt like we were on another planet. The hairs in our nose were frozen.
Chat, if I wasn't a streamer and I was a YouTuber, I'd want to do what he does. I swear to God, his videos are too tough, bro. He does shit that like I didn't even see before. Like, who thinks of this? Like going into the world's deepest cave? Is this nigga crazy?
And we felt them prick with every breath.
Every idea of his is crazier than the last. Like,
The dry air makes us cough uncontrollably. Oymyakon is home to around 800 people, spread across 1.5 square kilometers.
That actually looks like a wholesome
Seeing
ass
anyone
village,
else
bro.
outside is almost impossible, as if time itself is frozen in this place.
It's really cold. We are walking for about 15 minutes. As you see my
hey,
face.
if this is Earth, chat, imagine Mars.
Another ice drop.
Niggas talking about I want to go to Mars. You know how far away that is from the sun? Good luck, bro. If you don't like this vibe right here, don't go to Mars, my nigga.
On his upper lip.
Oymyakon, our land surrounded by mountains.
Unless you hit the
Brutally
equator,
cold
actually.
here. The temperature drops to minus 63 degrees Celsius or even minus 64 degrees Celsius. Because Oymyakon is
Mars is
located...
hot? Say swear. Nigga, this is the... Nigga, is this hot to you? Negative 62 degrees Celsius, bro. That's the temperature he's in right now.
in a basin.
Mars, good mud.
There's hardly any wind. The cold just settles in and stays.
In this region, the ground stays frozen all year round. This layer of frozen earth is called permafrost, and it can reach hundreds of meters deep.
You are
To survive the
lying.
cold,
That's
frozen
not
earth
the
is called
ground,
permafrost,
bro.
And it can reach hundreds of meters deep. To survive the cold, the villagers built a central heating system. A single coal-powered boiler sends heat to most homes through pipes. The system must run non-stop. Even a short failure puts everyone at risk. The interiors of the houses differ from traditional village homes. Heating pipes connected to the central boiler run through the rooms to keep the houses warm. To build on the frozen ground, thick wooden beams are first laid down to create a flat base. Then, the main logs go on top. A 30-centimeter thick subfloor is added, followed by insulation, and finally, the finishing floor. Each wall is made of 7 layered materials. There's wood on the outside, then basalt wool as the main insulation barrier, then plaster, mesh, foam insulation, another layer of plaster, and finally, a wooden panel inside. The windows are triple glazed, forming a vital barrier against the bone-chilling temperatures, and the attic is insulated with sawdust and soil. Combined with a stove or heating system, this setup keeps the residents warm. In nearly every building,
He has to
entrance
interview
room
one
is
of these
intentionally
niggas
left
like, why?
unheated.
We freeze everything in the front room.
Forget this refrigerator.
Why is
Here, I have frozen milk and frozen meat that I store in the cold.
As you can see, these first 2 rooms at the entrance used for storage.
Nigga, the room is naturally a freezer. Oh my God, that's frozen meat sitting outside.
And as a refrigerator,
These unheated rooms also serve as a buffer against the freezing cold.
you can see ice and snow covering the interior of the room.
This snow?
And the ceiling.
In Oymyakon, the day begins early. Yevdokia is already at the barn. Cattle farmers here wrap a cloth around the cow's udder to protect the sensitive tissue from frostbite and to keep it clean.
The udder isn't at risk of freezing anymore, but once the
Yo, the Bill, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Bill. Appreciate that. You don't want the cow titty to freeze up. That's good strats right there. Last thing you want, now you don't have milk anymore. Appreciate you, Bill.
milk starts flowing, we have to be careful.
Because of the extreme cold in Oymyakon, no water pipes run to the buildings. They would freeze almost instantly. The cows must step out into the cold every morning and make their way to the river to drink.
I know they hate this
One by
birthday.
one, they step into an icy hell, moving quickly, knowing they must return before the cold becomes
Where they
too
going?
harsh. Their hair became crusted with ice almost immediately.
I know they're part of that water.
Because it's
Fucking ice
fresh
plunge.
from the mountain. Underground spring water meets the river and keeps this part of the river unfrozen.
Then all of a sudden, my whole face went numb. I couldn't move the muscle on the left side, like I was having facial paralysis.
Like you.
When my nose started freezing, Yevdokia noticed right away.
Hey, get back inside, nigga. Damn.